Good evening, friends. This side Rahul Magan here as a Group Chief Executive Officer, Treasury Consulting. As we speak, Treasury Consulting is a multinational headquartered group based out Singapore. Professionally, we are a multi-asset and multinational hedge fund. By multi-asset, I mean we covering multiple assets like gold, silver, platinum, base metals, oil, natural gas, agriculture commodities, foreign exchange and equities. By multinational, I mean we covering our positions at multiple locations like United States, Europe, and Asia Pacific region. But like I told many times, and I would be repeating all the times that we are a proprietary hedge fund. By proprietary, I mean to say no third party. No third party is allowed to invest capital in our fund. Please be note that Treasury Consulting and none of the subsidiaries of Treasury Consulting is inviting money from any of the third party. Please take a note of that. Guys, I already warned people that India is a country of hype. There are stocks who even do not deserve a level where they are trading right now. I don't want to quote the name specifically, but in IT sector we have few stocks who do not deserve to be where they actually are as we speak. But having said that, this is India where everything is possible. Everything is possible. Around 3 to 4 months ago, media gave hype to the aviation sector. As we speak, there are only two listed companies we have in the aviation sector. One is the Spice and one is the Indigo. Jet is also there, but Jet is not operating, to be honest. Until otherwise it operates, I don't consider him as a listed aviation stock. Because once you start operating, once you clear your dues, and then once you make the profit, then in that I will consider you as a listed stock. Yes, you are listed, but please start operation and then I start covering you. As far as the SpiceJet is concerned, on time to time basis, alongside Indigo also, I am covering both the aviation sector companies. Rather, to be honest, that the even the unlisted companies of aviation sector like Air India, Vistara, Air Asia, they are also not in a very good situation, compared to what we are thinking. But unfortunately, I haven't seen that people talking about the aviation sector, people talking about the aviation portfolios, or people are trying to covering aviation in a very detailed manner, to be honest. Today, 14th November 2022, SpiceJet reported their results, basically quarterly results. And I'm not surprised, I'm not sure you surprised or not, but SpiceJet reported a loss of 838 crores. Yes. Only in one quarter, you reported a loss of 838 crores. 1 year ago, which means September 2022, September 2021, you reported a loss of 562 crores, which means 1 year ago it was 562 crores, and after 1 year it is 838 crores. And if you look at our media, then they say Corona is gone, aviation sector is doing very well, so on and so forth. The information I downloaded from a website called Money Control. I hope you would be knowing this website deeply. And unfortunately, like I said many times, the money control or maybe whosoever website, they only show a part of the information. They never show the complete information. But I will tell you the complete information, the basic issue which we have as far as the SpiceJet is concerned. The basic issue we are having in the Indian aviation sector is two, which unfortunately no one willing to cover. So first, let me go to the November 2021. Like I said, the media gave hype to the aviation sector. SpiceJet went approximately 85, you can say, and I want people that considering the outlook of the aviation sector, I am not bullish on the aviation sector, but I'm sure that media bought SpiceJet. And as we speak, SpiceJet is approximately 37 something. So from 85 1 year ago, currently it is around 30, 38, you can say, which means that almost almost 50% plus loss to the stock price in the last 1 year. Almost, you can say. The situation of Indigo is also not very good. That we will talk later. Practically speaking, that we will talk later. I went to the information on a sequential basis and I got to know the following information about the SpiceJet. Information is like this: June 2020 loss minus 807 crores. Sorry, March 2020 loss minus 807 crores. June 2020 loss minus 593 crores. September 2020 loss minus 113 crore. Sep- December 2020 loss minus 57 crores. March 2021 loss minus 235 crores. June 2021 again loss 729 crores. September 2021 loss 562 crores. December 2021 loss, profit very small 23 crores. March 2022 loss 458 crores. June 2022 loss 789 crores. And this September 2022, loss 838 crores, which means on a sequential basis, effective March 2020, except one quarter, which is December 2021, and that too a very small profit, which is just 23 crores. SpiceJet is predominantly in losses. Predominantly in losses. The thing do not stop here, rather the thing worsening from here. You know, March 2019 minus 32 crores. It means financial year 19 minus 32 crores. Financial year 20 minus 935 crores. Financial year 21 minus 998 crores. Financial year 22 minus 1725 crores. Now, the biggest element which I would like to highlight is the debt piece of the debt and the negative retained earnings. Guys, in March 2000, March 2011, SpiceJet debt was merely 85 crores, which is very small, negligible. It happens. Airline industry can afford this debt. Minus, it's just 85 crores. And as of March 2022, which means 11 years after, within 11 years, from 85 crores to 8330 crores, which means approximately 96 times. Approximately. It means in the last around 11 years, SpiceJet debt grew by approximately 96 times. You heard me very right, 96 times. The situation worsening is that the reserves and surplus In March 2011, it was around minus 84 crores. Reserves and surplus should not be negative. I'm not saying it cannot be negative. It can be negative, but technically speaking, it should not be negative. You would be surprised to know that in 11 years, which is March 11 to March 22, from minus 84 crores to minus 4890 crores, which means more than 52 to 53 times. Reserves and surplus are growing at an exponential pace as far as the SpiceJet is concerned, and this is a very you know uh, deepening part for me. Investments. It could be mutual fund, it could be term deposit, it could be any form of investment. It is almost zero. March 2019, zero. March 2020, only 1 crore. March 2021, only 3 crores. March 2022, only 3 crores. It means your investment component is almost zero. Almost zero, you can say. This is a very serious thing that the company on year to year basis is having a losses, and that is the very very important piece. And if I look at the shareholding pattern, then promoters continue to enjoy around 60%, foreign institutional investors around 1%, while the domestic institutional investor is almost negligible, 0.04%, while public invested around 40%. I don't know how come public invested in a company who is in losses. The retained earnings is negative, investment is almost zero, while the debt is approximately 96 times in the last 11 years. This is a very serious concern which we are supposed to raise and which we should be raising. And if you look at the rating, then I don't want you to comment on the credit rating of the SpiceJet. Guys, the situation of Indian aviation sector is not very good. I'm telling you right now. Like I told you about the SoftBank, I warned you about Indian IT companies, I warned you about multiple things. I'm telling you straight away that I would say the outlook of aviation sector is not very good. You cannot sustain in losses. You need to understand that. If you are sustaining in losses, it means there are serious concerns which you are having. Retained earnings cannot be negative. That's a very important factor which we need to learn. But unfortunately, I haven't seen a single media channel who ever talk about a concept known as retained earnings. People are reluctant to speak about retained earnings because they feel that if we speak about retained earnings, then it's an ego issue, because there are companies in India who have huge negative retained earnings like Paytm retained earnings is 15,500 crores. You heard me very right. 15,500 crores. This is Paytm retained earnings. And every quarter, Paytm is registering losses. Now, since Paytm is registering losses, the common sense, the day is not far when this negative retained earnings will go to 20,000 crores. Then slowly, it would inch up. And once it would inch up, you know what would happen to investors. So, guys, before you invest, please have a look at the balance sheet. The most important thing in the balance sheet is the debt. There is another thing which I would like to highlight, but I would like to highlight in an in person video, which is the foreign exchange losses to the tune of 260 crores. This is an element of a detailed discussion. How come you can have, what is your hedging program, that you end up having a foreign exchange loss to the tune of 260 crores? It means your hedging program is not effective. Had it been effective, you won't end up having huge losses in your hedging program. or maybe the kind of instrument which you are taking in your hedging program, this instrument is not effective to handle the volatility in the currency option, in the currency market, be it Indian rupee, GBP, Japanese yen, or euro, or any other currency. This is what I would like to convey. I am very clear that situation in aviation sector is not good. Number one, if media wanted to give hype, please go ahead, give as much as hype as possible. But I am definitely keeping myself away from all the hype. I would like to make sure that I would like to appraise that I am keeping myself away from all kind of hypes, and I would continue to invest only in the stock who are profitable in nature. Because if you are not profitable in nature, it means the strength of your balance sheet is extremely weak. And if even after that you are investing, then I have no words. Let it be very honest. Anyways, this is Rahul Magan from Treasury Consulting Group. You knew my personal number, +91 9899 242 978. I repeat, +91 9899 242 978. If you wish to have more information, you can WhatsApp us. You can visit our fixed income platform, www.fixedincome.global. www.fixedincome.global. Thank you, guys, and have a great time ahead.
Bye.